Hey, welcome to Raging Gaming. To more Metroid Prime Remastered. Join us for the ride as I play through this game. That died at a really weird angle. Okay. So now that I'm here, pretty sure I can just move kind of further into this area for now, and then we'll do a little backtracking later on. But not right now. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Okay. Yes, because now I can get into multiple places. So we have the wave beam. Oh my god! Metroid! Okay, so before we couldn't go this way, but we can now. So, I'm gonna space jump up here. I have activated the baby goths! You can hear them stomping around. I'm going to ignore them. Here we are. Okay, so. We're gonna shoot that down with a missile. Bam, and there it goes. Rud-it-do-do-do. Accessing my inner Andy. And just a little reminder, do not forget to scan these things. Because you're only going to get like 2 opportunities to do so. They spawn in this one room. It's the only place they ever spawn, and they only spawn for a limited amount of time. So once we kind of go and progress the story in just a little bit, in just a second, they're not going to spawn anymore after that. Oh! Okay, I just dove right through those things. Alright, how do I... Oh, fuck. No. How do I... Okay. I was trying to remember how to switch between beams. Okay. Those controls are weird now. Alright. Let's scan this thing. According to logbook. Because things are about to get dangerous. Yeah. And when you get to this room, you're going to want to go ahead and try to shoot these bats down. Let's wait a second. There's 2. Okay, he just phased right through that. Ah. Trying to get him. God, fuck. Because if you don't, you're getting ready to enter a timed sequence, and those things will knock you off in a hurry. So you want to just try to kill him now if you can. But I'm kind of not succeeding. Aha! Nope. Wrong control. Try not to fall into the water, because obviously it'll slow you down right now. Alright, so your goal is going to be to get to that spot right there where you see that little yellow circle as quickly as possible. then, energy tank! Woo! Our favorite thing. Whoosh. Spit you back out, the water will drain, and then we have to do that shit again to get back up to the top. Urgh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Energy. Hopefully everybody's having a lovely week so far. For me, it was a very long week leading up to my 3-day weekend. Very long week. Especially today. Today was particularly long. Woohoo! Okay. So. You're gonna see this door. It's gonna be very tempting to go for it, but you can't! Ha ha ha! You can't do anything with that right now. We need something else before we can even get into that door. So, we're gonna come over here first. And we're going to save. It's our favorite thing. Because the area that we're about to go in is challenging. For me, not so much. For new players, yes. And have that scanner ready, because there's about to be a whole lot of shit that you got to scan. So, we wouldn't have been able to get very far without the wave beam, obviously, because you needed to get through this door. Okay, so, it's about to start. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Woo! As you can see, he came out of fucking nowhere. You want to scan him immediately because these guys are hard to scan. These shadow pirates, because they're normally invisible, so... This guy's like the one that's not cloaked, so you just want to grab him right when he comes barreling out, going, like, just grab him. Okay. There's a turret up there that we can go ahead and take out. I really strongly recommend you take out this fucking turret before you go any further. Okay, here we go. Here they are! Alright, you're gonna want to scan these too, because they are a different variety. Wave beam is best. Wave beam is definitely best here. I mean, you can just power beam it if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. I really don't like these new controls because they make it very difficult to hop between targets. You basically get ambushed like the frickin' second you step foot in here. Grab a little mappy map. Okay. Let's zoom out. Here we go. This is that area we couldn't get in before. It's gonna be a little bit before we can get into there. But this is where we're getting ready to go through, is this whole area. So, it's not really, like, officially called anything, I don't think, but it's basically the Space Pirates, operation base. Or one of their operation bases on this planet. So it's kind of their research lab. So there's going to be a lot of fighting and a lot of ambushes. Took a lot of damage there, so... It's a lot of damage! It's funny, because you can stand here all day. Jump up and down, lay bombs, woo! Woo! And the ones walking around there will not... Well, they will never notice you. You're just woo! Okay, nope, nothing. But the minute you pull down that shield, they're like, oh, what's that? Here's why I love the wave beam too for fighting these pirates. It tracks them. It has a tracking signature. So even if they're like hopping around and rolling around, it's still gonna hit. Okay, here we go. Time for research. Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Moar! We have codified the newfound energy source as phazon, a V-index mutagen of which we have very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin expelling phazon into the environment. This material appears to possess the power to mutate organic life forms sufficiently to withstand its poison. These mutations appear promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single generation per reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Tallon IV are being finalized. So, they've discovered this phazon substance, and now they are researching it. Mining operations have begun near the crater where phazon appears to be the most concentrated. Daily phazon yields have increased 44%, and our mining system becomes more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Several incidents of phazon-induced madness have been reported, prompting augmented life support regulations in the deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in the most extreme cases, hallucinations. A timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended as the material proves more unstable than initial analysis indicated. Okay, cool. We have done 50% of the logbook so far, which is about right. If you have unlocked 50% by the time you're here, you're doing good. You're on track. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Tallon IV is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Door records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected during daily personnel moves, or else finding their way in through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of this latter sort and plug them wherever we can, but it is unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Okay. The orange stuff you do not have to scan. Those do not count. The red ones do. There's another one over there. Now, if you just want to be a scanulese and scan everything orange ever just for little bits of lore, you go right for it. But the big lore is all going to be red. Our initial tests exposing Tallon IV's indigenous parasites to phazon appear to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that given enough exposure to phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our methods will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period, and most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. Wow. Okay. Well, they wouldn't be space pirates if they weren't experimenting. Yeah, these guys like to drop from the ceiling. Come on. Blow these up. Blow them up! Oh, no. Ooh, he was coming right in my face. Okay, I see... Alright, there's somebody up there. I can probably get him up from up here. Yeah. Ah, shit. There's a turret there. I see it. I'll have to be careful. Rather... Yeah, there we go. Got it. Alright, he down. When the music stops, you're good. Nothing of interest here. But, anybody recognize that? We're getting close. I hear an item. Okay, yeah, we can't get into this right now. We're gonna have to wait. But it's okay, we're gonna come back through. Oh yeah, this game is the shit, man. It is the shit! Research Outpost Glacier 1 in the Phendrana Drifts region of Tallon IV's mountains is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggish and easy to control, even those well into phase-on infusion cycles. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantined caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue, as malfunctions due to ice occur every day. Large predators in the wastes are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel and breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers. Is there any other... Nope. All orange. Okay, so we have gotten all the research in this area. That we're going to have to come back for. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I was kind of hoping for energy, but it did not want to grant me that. Oh, there's a third one. Alright, there's one down. One that's a hoppy boy. Doesn't matter, he did too. Bring it on, come on! There are only 3, is that it? Oh. Should not have said that. Am I killing these too fast, or you guys like want me to draw out the combat a little bit more? Nice. It's such a habit to kill everything immediately, I just don't even think about it. Murder it! Okay. More lore. Scans of the Spiral Sector detected a massive energy spike emanating from a Wanderer-class planet identified as Tallon IV. Scout reconnaissance, was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike, a land mass at heading mark 48-2, returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging. Analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material of enormous potential. Phase on. We are unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time, but we are unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Tallon IV appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. Yeah, until I showed up. Phase-on mining is underway. Several garrisons have been established and terraforming of the Chozo ruins is underway. Security systems are operational and science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. The Phendrana Drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base and starport. If Command's predictions are half true, we shall rise to dominance in the sector within a decacycle. I don't know what a decacycle is. Truly, these are glorious times. Glorious times! Glorious. Glorious! I don't think there's anything red. Okay. Woohoo! I hear an Etum. Whee! Ah, shit. Wrong button. Shit, I did it again. How nice of the pirates to set this up in a way where I can activate it with my morph ball. It's as if they knew I was going to infiltrate. And they said, you know what? Let's help her out. Good guy pirates. Them attacking me, it's all for show. They don't really mean it. Ooh, an Etum. Dynamite. Okay, so. You are gonna want to scan everything. Zebes. That's not it. There we go. I think this one's Tallon IV. Yep. Ooh, it's gonna be a wasteland in 25 years due to Phazon. Crazy stuff. Okay, is there anything else of relevance? Or is it just those two? Yeah, I think those are the only... Whoop, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I think those are the only ones of interest. Yep, we're good. It is cool. Okay. We're gonna save first. Take a little pit stop. Save right here. I like saving. We like to save. Because then we don't lose our progress. Super missile! Alright, I need to pay attention to how to use this because they've changed all the controls. Super missile acquired. Press and hold Z R A to charge, then press R to fire. Oh god. That's gonna be fucking annoying. Oh, hate it. Yeah, because if I decide to use the trigger button, I can't even access that easily. That is so irritating. Alright, I better get used to you only using the A button. No windows? Okay. Come on, Samus, target! Alright. 2. Ah, fuck. I missed that completely. These things are annoying. Love some health. Can I have anything but missiles, please? Gee, thanks. That's not gonna blow up. Well, that gave me a little bit back, but not as much as I was. Really? Energy! Alright. Okay. So, there are actually multiple things that you can get in this room, but we don't have the equipment to currently do it. Unfortunately. Because we gotta melt this, and we can't do that right now. So, all right. Where did we come in? We came in from the other side, so this is where we're going. Gotta remember how to button. I know what that is. Found you at last. She's like, what the fuck are you doing here? It's a Metroid! Alright, get ready. Oh, don't touch me. Yeah, it wants to give me a hug. Oh, well, he's gone. I love how he just breaks through like, I'll save you! And then promptly dies. Okay, so you actually have a minute of safety right here. You don't have to jump down immediately, so you can take your time just scanning stuff that needs to be scanned, like that. Woohoo! Okay. The reconstruction of Geoform 187, codenamed Ridley, was recently completed. After his defeat on Zebes, Commander ordered a number of metagenetic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicated drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic modules and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job he will certainly relish. See, and that's what I love about Metroid, is that Ridley's not just a mindless monster. He's actually incredibly intelligent, and he can speak. He just chooses not to in the games. He's actually very, very intelligent. Initial transfer of Metroids to Tallon IV research facilities has been completed. 3 were terminated in an incident at the landing site, but the others were pacified and transported safely. Initial Phazon infusion testing is underway. We are eager to observe the effects of Phazon on Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process the energy given off by Phazon sources. Early research suggests a considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creature stays stable thereafter remains to be seen. So, fun fact about Ridley. His introduction to Samus in the manga, like their kind of like meeting story, which is, I'm pretty sure canon, by the way. Pretty sure all that's canon. Anyway, is, you know, basically him and his space pirates were infiltrating the planet that her and her parents lived on, and, he ate her parents. And that's, you know, part of kind of why she hates him, and he taunted her about it, too. Okay, is there, like, what the fuck is hitting me? You fuck! Get out of here! Ah! Yeah, Ridley is, he's fucked up. He's very, very sadistic. And you can catch little glimpses of that in the games, but again, because he only talks in the manga and he doesn't actually talk in the games, it can be a little hard sometimes to translate that, but... Whoa. There we go. So we have more Metroids down here. They're not gonna bust out right now. So you can just ignore them. If you want to set them free, however, and fight them, you are welcome to do that. Personally, I say fuck that. I say you missile expansion. I'm coming back for you in a minute. Yeah, I'm not gonna let them out and fight all the stupid things. Confidence is high regarding Phazon applications. We know enough about Phazon now to begin combining it with space pirate DNA. The code name for this venture will be Project Helix. Preliminary studies indicate that Phazon infusion could produce radical new pirate genomes. Benevolent mutation levels are high in current test subjects. Phazon madness is a concern, but refinements in the infusion process should reduce or neutralize the odds of mental degeneration. I'm gonna walk all the way over here. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, I got this. I got this. Ah, okay. Got it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Almost. See what else there is to scan. What else there is to scan? Couple of things over there. Yeah. No. And just a little missile will break that. And you just claim it. And now we have 6, which is pretty good. Pretty good for now. Ooh. Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. It seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need of a proper understanding of their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could harvest the energy they consumed, we would have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. Metroid dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduits that run from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core in the creature's quadripartite nucleus, but the manner in which a Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids, and yet the Metroid extracts energy. Identifying this energy is our central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter, as the isolation of this life-giving essence could be the key to our ascendance. Creepy. So, it's not really hard to figure out that the space pirates are pretty fucking obsessed with power. Excuse me, I was scanning you. Can you die? Thank you. Oh god. Ooh, what could that be? Nailed it. Why can I not scan? Look! Oop. There's one turret, but I know there's more. Might be another one. Oh, I heard it. Where is it? I heard it. No. I know I heard something. Okay. Full expected there to be more. Okay, I already scanned that. Okay, we're gonna switch back to this because things are about to get really hairy. Yeah, and I'm gonna forewarn you, this room is gonna get hairy in just a minute. Take a sip of water. Okay, well, I wasn't aiming at the door. Wasn't really aiming for anything, it just kind of happened. Okay. Thermal visor. Oh, hello. What the fuck? Excuse me? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Why did you jump all the way up there and just goodbye? Like, where is this guy going? Where are you going? Like, up here and then run all the way down in a dramatic fashion. Oh my god, you can't make up this AI. That is so funny. Oh, whoops. Walk much? This is actually harder to see out of than it was in the old version of the game. Okay, so basically what it does, picks up thermal signatures. So those pirates that cloak themselves, that's what those were. I can see them now with this visor. Good grief. And now the Metroids are going to start breaking free, making my life more difficult. So the Metroids you really don't want to give a chance to recover, just fucking hammer them until they're dead. Now, after you initially shoot them, they do that thing where they kind of like get bigger and they go, and they're invulnerable when they're doing that. So you hit them with one. See that? They're invulnerable when they do that. Oh, you do not want one of those little shits to latch onto you. There's one more up there. Once we get the ice beam, these things are going to be toast. Okay. We're going to shoot this, and that's going to put power back to the door. And now we have to go all the way back through the entire facility again. Scan these stupid things. Oh my god! Come on! Ugh. These things are the worst. Nope, okay. Oh, hi! Can you get off me? Yeah, if you got these things right up in your face, just missile them. Don't even bother with that shit. Because they will hop right in your fucking face and swing their little scythes around, and it's really annoying. Now, if you really want to watch a fun time, you can bust the Metroids out of their cage and let them feed on the pirates. But, you know, the problem with that is that you are left to clean up the Metroid mess afterwards, and you gotta kill them, obviously, so wouldn't really encourage that unless you're desperate. Usually a charged shot and a missile is enough to take care of one of these things. I mean, feel free to switch back to your regular combat visor at any point, but it is super fucking dark, as you can see. So, really, the thermal visor is kind of best. Pirate AI was freaking stupid. I'm still laughing about that. I don't even know what the hell he was doing. This room, you can just kind of, like, you don't have to... Like, I'm not gonna sit here and fight those stupid things. at something. Okay. Oh. Okay. And if you haven't scanned these things yet, oh, well, those were just regular ones. Most of what you're going to be fighting is cloaked pirates on the way out, so when they're dead, they become visible, so you can just try to scan them real quick if you hadn't gotten them yet on that first room. Alright, health back. It takes way too many shots for those things to die. Oh! And you can kind of see where they're hanging out on the ceiling and stuff, which is pretty funny. Destroy that with a super missile, and here we go. Yeah, they just chilling. They just creeping on the ceiling. You know, minding their own business as you do. Creeping on that ceiling. That's what I do. I don't know about y'all. I creep on that. Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me. All right, get out of here with your ninja rolling. We'll knock him off. Alright, dude. Alright, okay. Bitch. Do you seriously, like... Oh, there's just another one hiding. Love some missiles. Okay, or don't give me anything. That's really cool. Thank you. Can I have some missiles, please? Alright. Cool. Nice. Missile? Nope. Guess I'm not gonna get any missile refills. Game said, you know what? Fuck you. Oh, there's a turret. Oh my god, oh my god. I need that missile. Give me. Okay, there's turret. And you can just kind of stand here and clear out this room. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Am I not... Is he glitched? Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, they go right for your frickin' face. And, that's pretty much it. That is the pirate section for now. Fuck you, chicken strips! Cool. So now that we've cleared that area, we can go through here. So we're going to blow this up first because we can see that this door has no power. And we're going to just switch. You don't have to put on the thermal visor to do this. You can just do it without having to do that. But anyway. Okay. I'm going to drop a save before we go through that door. Because we do not want to have to repeat everything that we just did in that pirate section. It is kind of a lengthy, unforgiving section. I don't actually... Yeah, there's just the one save station in the middle of it, too. And it's really kind of more at the beginning than it is in the middle. Okay. So the reason we're going through here is we're actually about to hit our next boss. Big boss. And he is significantly more irritating than the one we did before. He is much, much more irritating. Mentally preparing myself. Okay, here we go. I got a rock. She is like, what the fuck? Yes, the second boss is like a giant rock monster. It's like a rock golem. Sam's just like, what the hell? Okay. We're gonna grab our scan. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock! Okay, the secret to Thardus is you're gonna want to use that thermal visor that you just picked up to figure out his weak point. And he is gonna spam that stupid ice move. And you just want to walk onto this thing and blast the ever-living shit out of it. It's gonna overload your visor, and now we can see it without that. I'm actually gonna go ahead and switch to this so I can nail it with a super missile in just a second. Like now. Okay. So you're gonna do that, and he's gonna get really fucking pissed. And he's gonna roll at you! Oh! And I'm gonna just hide and hope to God that he cannot reach me. Okay, when you hear him start screaming again, then you know you're good to switch back. Now, those rocks that he spits at you will contain things, like pickups. Alright. Super missiles are gonna be your best friend with this guy. Get the fuck out of the way! Ooh, hurry. Oh god, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Oh god! How did he still reach me? Yeah, he is difficult to avoid when he does that. So if you get hit, it's not your fault. It just happens. Ooh. Yeah, see, and then he spams that stupid move. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, God, and it's, like, impossible to get out of the fucking way in time. I can't. Stuck. Come on, dude. Got it. Alright, he's about to get really angry. Oh. He's gonna throw a little tantrum. And things are gonna become a lot harder in just a second. Yep, he's gonna do that where you can't fucking see anything. And you're going to want to stay the fuck out of the way because he's gonna start. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, fuck, God, and I ran right into him. Ooh, I don't want to be this close. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yep, he's gonna get mad. Ooh. Oh, God. Told you that attack is it's just really hard to avoid. Knew you were gonna do that. I need a recharge, so I'm actually not gonna blow that up yet. Ooh, ooh, no, please. Oh. Ah. Ah. You can't get me. You can't get me. He's gonna get a lot more aggressive as you go. Ah. And then he gets really mad again. He's like, this is not going my way! And then you're gonna be able to see again. It's very weird. Pretty sure his next weak point's gonna be his chest. Yep. So we're almost there. Ooh! Yeah, when you get to the point where his weak spot is his chest, you're almost there. Ow. What the heck? And they definitely gave him more health because this never takes this long. I've never gone through that many missiles fighting that thing. Yeah, he's not incredibly hard, he's just annoying. fuck threw that rock? Who threw that pebble at me? Alright, I'm really low on missiles. And then you get the spider ball for defeating him. Yup! My cabbages! Let me get this cool green. It's nice. Okay. So. So there's a few options in here, but that's really the one we want to get to is that door. Now, there is something up there, but you can't get to it right now. We need the grapple beam, as you can see by all these little grapple hooks, and we don't have anything close to resembling a grapple beam right now, so I have to just move on. Oops. Oops. Okay. Now, hold on. First of all, I need to scan this. Why can I not scan the...
Recording to logbook.
Yeah, it's gonna make us come all the way over here. And then we can ride the rails. Boop. Ow. You can attempt to go that way, but I wouldn't recommend it because there's an ice beam door up there, so we're not going to be able to go any farther. So we have to take the elevator. The elevator. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far. Please feel free to interact in the chat and be my friend. Yes, friend. Don't try to be dumb like me and jump over that, because if you do, you're going to end up getting stuck on the elevator and have to go all the way back up. Judging by the music, we are, ow, back in Magmoor Caverns. With some lovely pirates. Ooh, 2 for 1. Okay. They left me nothing. Great. Okay, so, as you can see, there's a little bit of a maze here on the floor, and it can be a little annoying to do, but it is very much worth it. Let's whip out that thermal visor, because we're going to start using it. Look at that. Give that some power. Gonna come over here and give this one some power. There we go, and one more. Game is like, in case you didn't notice, I made a nice little entrance for you. Cool. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna follow the tunnel that just got open, but I would recommend taking those stupid things out because you're about to have to move quickly in a second and you don't want those things in the way. So just take them out. Next, we're going to the green one. And we're on a timer. Which is exactly why I said to take those stupid things out. And you get an energy tank for your troubles. Yay! Okay. Can't remember which door we're supposed to go in, so we're gonna go here first. It'll block me soon enough. Yep. Alright, we need power bombs to go through there, so... The game blocked me pretty quick. Oh my god! Well, that was dumb. Ugh. You're horrible! Okay. Okay. Okay, slowly kind of getting some missiles back. Okay, so obviously this room has a lot more going on than meets the eye, but we do not have all the tools to fully utilize this room, so we're not going to go too far into it. We're just going to kind of pass through. We're making our way back right now. And in case you didn't hear it the first 15 times, the game is warning you about hot lava. Bye. Oh. I really don't have to tell you to be careful in this room. Yeah, I didn't think anything was there. I don't think anything's here either. I'm probably about to waste missiles. Yep, wasted missiles. For sure. For sure. Just wasted 10 missiles for nothing. Oh well. It tricked me. Yep, and now we're back to that tunnel that we couldn't go through before. Now we can. You can actually just drop right here. Okay, so, we're gonna backtrack just a little bit, and then we'll make our way back to that elevator, actually. Hurry! Oh, God! Why'd I do that? Ow. Lord. Okay, I'm almost there. Where are you? Where's the third one? Second one. There he is. Super missiles are just the easiest way to deal with those things. I wouldn't even waste your time trying to do anything else. Because they're annoying and they'll slam you with missiles and it just takes a lot of... You'll take a lot of damage. You're just better off doing the frickin' super missiles and being done with it. Oh, whoops. Now that we have the double jump, we're gonna come up here to the top. And look at that. There is a spinner device. We're gonna lift up that bridge and then scan that. And then we're gonna use it to go across to here and almost, good lord, I almost fell. Did I go the wrong way? What? Oh, no. And then... Okay, so we're gonna collect an artifact in here. You can actually get another expansion down in here, but you need a power bomb, so we will have to double back for that. So I technically could have waited on the artifact. I just figured I'd go ahead and grab it. It's not a big deal. And now we're gonna head back. Ow! Ow! Mother... How did I even do that? Oh, God, that was close. Now. Up the elevator, excuse me. It's going up. I am sleepy. How about you? What the... Where are we? Oh, fuck. Tallon Overworld. Oh my god, I couldn't remember that for a minute. I had an utter brain fart. Oh, Magmoor. Yeah, other than the nostalgic music, that's kind of all it really has going for it. Though, I would take Magmoor Caverns over the Phazon Mines. I do not care for that freaking area. Okay. I am sleepy. How about you? Sleep is not what I'm getting lately. I did not sleep well last night. I'm sleepy. And yeah, we can't really get any further, so we're gonna just keep heading this way. Come on, shoot it out. Let's go. Shoot it! Yeah. No, I meant the, like the, I mean, technically, both of the areas, but like the Phazon mines with the blue Phazon and all that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Big fan of that area. It's just annoying to get through. Very grindy. But the impact crater, that can be annoying too. Impact crater is really tricky. I'm not gonna say why, I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, it's got some fucking crap in it that's just annoying. Honestly, I like, I think I kind of like the classic Chozo Ruins. And I like Phendrana Drifts. I like both of those two areas. And we're going to head... Oh, no, we're not. 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 What am I fucking doing? What am I fucking doing? I don't... No. I'm in the completely wrong place. I'm in the wrong place. We need to go back to Chozo Ruins. Yeah. Yep. I don't have the grapple beam. I can't do this. I don't even know what I'm fucking doing right now. But... I will come out here for a minute. Hold on. Ha! Because... you get your first little glimpse of Phazon. And that's what happens if you touch it. You start dying instantly. Okay, so yeah, we gotta head back. We gotta head back. My bad, I'm sorry. I forgot. We gotta go to Chozo Ruins and pick up some other upgrades before we can come back to that area. Sorry. But we will drop a save right here. Oh! Either way, this is an easy place to pass through after you get off the Moar elevator. Come this way. Get back to Chozo Ruins pretty quick. Bitch, first of all. Mind your manners. Sip of water. Barely anybody redeems anything in the chat anymore. We need to make it more rewarding. Okay, so there are a few things we can actually do right in this courtyard. Courtyard, I guess, for lack of a better word. What is this called? Plaza. Plaza. Okay. Oh, okay. We just got a big guy in here now. Now, come on. Bitch. There we go. Oh, come on. Please. Ah! Okay. It's okay. Hold on. Let's get this one first. We'll worry about that in just a second. No cursing. Are you serious? Bruh! That is not the type of redemption I was talking about! You suck! You fiend! Okay. That one we can't get. We need the grapple hook to get that one. Alright, what is in this direction? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. I have to remember not to curse, because it's such a habit that I forget it. Hey, what happens if I do curse? What's the consequence? If there's not a clear consequence, I'm not going to be very motivated to, you know, uphold that. You don't want to know. That sounds like a cop-out because you don't actually have a punishment in mind. A desagulation? Oops. Nope. I don't want to be down here. I think there's Bean Boozled beans left. Oh, no! Oh, God, no! I forgot about those horrible, horrible things. Yeah, I'm not going after it fast enough for the game. The game's like, excuse me, can you go after this thing? Not doing exactly what I want you to do. So, you just, you do that. That'd be great. I'll get to it when I'm good and ready. I'm busy. Okay, and we are going to slowly take down this tower. Alright, so how long before I can curse again? What's my time limit? You didn't tell me what my time limit was. I don't like that there's no answer. It's not indefinite, I'm gonna tell you that. Oh. For the rest of my life, excuse you, sir. I am no longer amused. come on. Oh, come on! Come on! Bitch! Come on! How many minutes has it been? Because I really want to cuss. It's been 3 minutes. Oh my god. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. All I said was, oh my god. I did not curse. Oh, did I really? Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't even realize I did it. No! No! Can you blow up? 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 Can you explode? Can you explode? Can you Ow. Why are you typing in all caps? You're screaming. Oh my god. You got raided. What? Okay. So? Thanks for joining in, Raiders. Yay. Right now, I'm more focused on the fact that I am wasting a lot of missiles. Pass on the licks. Oh god, poison. Can you guys blow up, please? Thank you. And leave nothing. That awesome. Thanks. Enjoy the din-din. Din-din. What's for din-din? Is it delicious? Sometimes closet. I'm always dressed as Superman. I can't believe that I cursed. I'll tell you what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna eat any of those nasty jelly beans. Oh. I told you I can't help it. I have a problem. It's really hard. I don't even realize I'm doing it. My mouth has become so filthy that it's a bad habit. That's what she said. So right now, I'm just gonna go around and kind of collect some of the expansions that we could not get before. So if I'm kind of zooming through, it's just so I can get these things and kind of move on. I am attempting to 100% the items at least. Probably not going to worry too much about the scan book. I don't think I've ever 100%ed the scan book. I think I've gotten really daggone close. Okay, so that took me back to... Oh, crap. The elevator. Okay, so... Actually, real quick. That's where I just came through. Okay. So, we're gonna go back this way, back towards the Flagra's chamber. Take out some nests. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, God. Alright, cool. Nice. Okay, cool. Get some lore. The cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison seep even further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. Okay. Well, we've already defeated that, so that's not really relevant anymore. Scan these symbols. Oop. Destroyed War Wasp Hive. There's another symbol. Oops. Oops. I can't get it from here, apparently. And last one. And we can get back up here because we have the speeder ball. Oh, nope. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, you gotta be really careful here. Ooh, that was close. Oh! It's creepy. Okay. So these things are Chozo ghosts. They are very, very, very irritating. And we do not have the visor necessary to track these right now. So you just have to try to shoot them when they appear and hope for the best. And that is what happens. Oh, and I'm pretty sure the only beam that works on them is the power beam. The best thing you can do is just stay moving. Alright, there's one. Help here in a second. Come on. Oh, come on! You can hit them with super missiles. It is hard if you can't track them to get them to stay still long enough for that. But you can do it. Come on, dude. Got him. Alright, they're down. Oops. Alright, so we have 3 artifacts out of 12, which is not much, but that will come later. Okay, that's where we came in. We're gonna go through the other way. Work our way. Okay, y'all gonna have to excuse me for a minute. I have to take a brief intermission. Okay. Had to go take a little potty break. We're back in business. Are we? Ow, ow. Ow. Okay. I don't think we need to go back in there, but I do think... there is one room that I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I know that we can't get to that right now. Thinking, sorry. Why? Oh, come on. No, no. Don't fall. Okay. Ha. I feel so much better now having that. I think this might be the way that we don't need to go. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we do need to go that way eventually, actually, but I'm going to turn around because there's something else I need for that. So we're not going to go that way yet. Sorry, I have a lot of this memorized, but I don't have the whole thing. Let's drop back down and whoop. We're going to go in here. Well, that scared the shit out of me. Thanks for the follow. The one true banana. Oh yeah, this game is the best. And now we can go up and get... Ow! Okay. Aha! A little annoyed that these already respawned, but okay. Wish I never need to come back here. I'm pretty sure that's everything down in this little area. Oh! Oh my god, ow. I always forget about those stupid things. Backtrack a little bit. Because we can get that now. Yep, through there. I think I can get... No, I can't. I can't. Because I think you need... I think we need the grappling hook to go all the way through this pathway. which we're going to have soon-ish, but not right now. Yeah, nope, nope. Damn it. Okay, we'll have to come back. Again. Told you, this game is a lot of fucking backtracking, unfortunately. There's just no way around that. And we already went here, we already went there, we already went there. There. Okay. So we've actually cleared out a lot of the expansions for this area. We're actually almost done with the collectibles in this area. Not quite, but we are getting very close to being done. Oops. Okay. Was it this way? Or was it... No, it's this one. Okay, so we gotta climb up. Yep. Can you just... Thank you. Oh! Almost went through the tunnel of death. I don't actually think there's anything this way. No. Full stop. There's not. Okay. Never mind. Need to stop and scratch an itch. This time, we're gonna go up this way. Oh, I forgot the jump button for a second. That was almost close. So we're gonna end up in here. Okay.
Recorded to logbook.
We cannot, woo. Some lore!
Recorded to logbook.
What is this otherworldly pestilence that infects the land, seeking out its life and its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands, or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed, and if other meteors from it spread through space, bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Tallon IV. Then, at least, there is hope for its eradication. Very interesting. So, did it spread to other planets? That is the question. Of course, I already know the answer to that, but... I'm stuck in the door. What the f... Weird. Okay, I can't go through there. There's quite a few things of lore over there. Right. Let's just start with this. Oop. Okay, so I can't get up that high. That's what he said. Whee! Alright, let's go in order. Here we go. Whoops.
Recorded to logbook.
To the Entrusted One, if you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger, monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs. Believing in the black promise of the great poison, they seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true Entrusted One.
Recording to logbook.
None know of our temple, the Cradle. None know if our temple, the Cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around that abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of Cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the Entrusted One knows is approaching. I think I read these out of order. I think it was supposed to be 1, 2, and then 3.
Recording to logbook.
Well. Many Chozo are gifted with the distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of the prophecies, and the most common, tells of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in the poisoned womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear this dark portent. Oops. God, these controls! Oh my god. Whoops. It's just supposed to scan it. Excuse me. Ah, poop. Which way am I supposed to go? Oh. This looks manual. Don't know if there's anything else in here. I think that might be it. Other than the door that I can't go through. Oop. Ooh. I saw that. Oh, great. He did. Whee! Oh, alright. Things bound to earthly shapes are temporal and frail. Existing in a single dimension, they are fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law. Shapeless, they wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence. Such is the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil seeping into this planet remains. We desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be the entrusted one's trial. That's all, folks. Can I? Thank you. What the fuck is this? Oh. Okay, well, that was stupid.
Recording to logbook.
That's not what I thought that was. Did I? Is that where I came in? That's where I came in. Okay. Oh, pff, well. A new path has been opened. Oops. Well, that wasn't even close. Whee! Okay, well, I didn't lead to anything super exciting. Lame. Okay. Plunge. Oh, look. Let's blow it up. I have to watch out for these toads. Ah! Nope. Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god. Okay. The ice beam! It's so slow. Oh my god. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's a save station. No. This is an elevator. might be remembering this wrong, but I thought there was an energy tank somewhere around here. Maybe there wasn't. Okay, so we have two elevator choices. Both of them lead to Tallon Overworld. Okay, let's just take this one. Ow. Oh. Ow! Okay, so you can't really go here yet. Well, you can, but you can't at the same time. I don't actually think there's a whole lot I can do right here. I think I'm gonna turn right back around. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around. We can't do anything that way. I chose poorly. I chose the wrong elevator. In my defense, it is confusing. Okay, now, this way. Yeah, I know, because I picked the wrong one. Gamer! Hey! Where are you, fuck? Ooh, hold on. Ah! No! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Oh, hi. That's a lot easier. Problem is it's really hard to hit these stupid things. Oh, he's dead. Okay, y'all just blown up. Okay, so we couldn't get across this chasm before because of the lack of grapple beam, but that kind of let us detour around it. So, let us venture into... Actually, and I might want to do a little explanation first. So, what do you think this might be that has crashed down into the into Tallon IV with injured pirates? No takers. No, but that would have been very interesting, Gandy, if they would have done that. No, that vessel that we were on at the beginning of the game that was blowing up that we had to escape, it's that. It ended up crashing down here into the ground. So now we get to go back through it in reverse. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. But there's going to be a lack of power everywhere, so we're going to end up having to power a lot of different targets. But since I don't have the gravity suit, I'm going to be really slow in the water. A gel zap. They've actually changed this completely because neither of these two enemies were ever actually in this room. That was never a thing. Instead, there were, like, water space pirates. So I don't really know why they changed it. Couldn't tell you. Oh my god. Oh! Can't wait till I get the gravity suit. Because this is the room that we fought the giant parasite queen in. Bam. Easiest energy tank ever. I don't know if I can... What? I am so confused. I thought I was supposed to be here. Am I not supposed to be in this ship right now? How do I keep messing up the order in which I'm supposed to be doing things? I thought I was supposed to be here And this was the next step. I don't understand. Well, maybe that's why these monsters are here, because I'm not even supposed to be fucking here right now. I guarantee that's what it is. Okay, thank you! Thank you! Fucking thank you! You little fuck! God. Damn it! I definitely thought I was supposed to be in here. Oh, now I'm irritated. Because now I actually don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Didn't I just kill you? Bruh. Oh my god. Damn it, that's twice! Oh my gosh. Come on, please. Just let me... This is so irritating! What is happening? Samus! Bitch! Oh my god. What is happening? I could have sworn I was supposed to be here, and now I genuinely don't know where I'm supposed to go. I have forgotten. And the game is not telling me where I need to go. Oh my god. No! I'm never gonna get out of here. I just wanna get up. Please stop. Just let me climb and get out of here in this section. It's so horrible. It's the worst. We hate it. I hate it. Just let me. Just let me. Please. Just let me. Just let me. Please. I'm so close. So no! No, please! No. No, don't do it. No! No, please! Oh god! Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, getting back out of this thing sucks! Where am I supposed to go? I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I don't know. Where do I go? What happens? Really? One time I want the game to give me a hint, and it's not giving me a fucking hint. Where do I even go, bro? Can you at least tell me that, game? Can you tell me? Whoops. Where to go? Can't get that. Give me a hint, game. Come on. Give me a hint. Where am I supposed to be? I could have sworn that was it, and it wasn't, so... It better not be where I think it is. If I have to go back where I think I do, I'm gonna be a little upset. Because I'm kind of thinking it wants me to go back to Findrana Drifts. Oh, son of a bitch. I bet that's exactly where I have to fucking go. But I don't think you can. I don't think you can, because I thought you had to have the grapple beam before you could go... No, no, Samus, no! No! I think I'm supposed to... I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Well, the game's not telling me, so I guess that's what I'm gonna go do, because I don't remember where I'm supposed to go, and it's not telling me, so I'm just gonna figure it out myself. Thanks a lot, game. Thanks for nothing, game. It's very helpful, game. It's very appreciative, game, for helping me, game. Thank you, game! Is it a hint? Yep, I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! So I am going to the right place. Damn it! So I got them reversed. I'm supposed to do this first, and then I'm gonna do the parachute before. Yeah, I don't need you to fucking show me now, but thank you for waiting until I was knee-deep in fucking pirate shit to say, oh, and by the way, you're going the wrong way. Instead of showing me before I got all the way down in that fucking crap. So, how's everybody else's evening going? Going good? All good things? Oh, so good. So fuck! I keep doing that. Actually, yes, I do need to go this way. Okay. Gonna blow things up. Aha! Aha! Okay. What son of a fuck? Actually, no. You... Oh. Ice beam's effective if you can actually hit with it. Yep. Ow! I'm just gonna recharge before I... Whee! Are you ready for some funky music? Here we go. Whoops. Heat? Damn it. I want that energy tank. I can do a super missile. Yeah, a little bit. Son of a... Oh my god. Really? Really? They can just all perfectly dodge every... Okay. Whatever. That's weird. Ow, you bitch! Oh, fuck! Nope, that leads back to the pirate research station. We are not going in there. Oh, well, there's a door right there I missed. Damn it! Okay, that is a hunter Metroid, and they are very obnoxious, so we're just gonna kill him off. They can drain your energy from a distance, so yeah, you don't want to play with them. Okay, a couple stalactites that we can drop. There's one all the way up there, but we cannot get to that right now, and we cannot utilize this guy. This horrifying guy. Hate that. Oh, I hate that. It just looks gross. We cannot utilize him right now because we don't have the grapple beams, so... Unfortunately, that missile's gonna have to go unclaimed. For now. Okay, I'm actually gonna go ahead and stop there for the night because my eyes are kind of in a lot of agony. They're very dry and they're stinging and they're burning and they're really bothering me. I don't want to stare at the screen anymore. I've been staring at screens all week. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there for tonight on Metroid. The 24-hour stream. I'm gonna call it there for the night. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, subscribe, all those wonderful things so you can get the notifications of when we are streaming things and what series that we're going to do next. Please feel free to join the Discord to just kind of interact with the community and everybody and be friendly, all those wonderful things. We will be back tomorrow with another stream. I'm going to be playing some more Harry Pothead. Potter, Hogwarts Legacy. So I'll be picking that up again tomorrow and continuing that particular playthrough. So you'll get to see a fairly long stream tomorrow. But thank you everybody so much for watching, and we will see you on the next stream. Good night.